In many cases, we're making big commitments that require a large investment. They're expecting a large payoff and outcomes. And, I've seen had a few different instances through my career where companies make public statements around what they're driving, what gains they're going to have, what cost improvements or growth they're going to have. And those become fairly locked in stone in terms of those commitments you've made to your shareholders. That tension between, okay, we've got to get this right, we've got to drive the change, we need to be continuously learning, adjusting, and adapting, but we have a timeline, and we have to drive outcomes. Sometimes we get so caught up in driving the outcome that we become less flexible to actually listen, learn, look for maybe different signals of what we thought we knew versus what is actually true. And that inflexibility, if you get stuck in that mode and you get caught up in the timeline and the value and not really thinking about, well, if we don't fix or address these critical issues, we're not going to be successful. That tension can often lead to failure. The Try Harder campaign does not work. And you have to have the courage as a leader to stand up and say, oh, we need to take a moment here and we really need to reassess. If it means you have to do some adjustments and adjust expectations, that's a better outcome than failure.
What's in that courage? What's in that balance?
It is super hard, and not everybody can do it depending upon where you sit in an organization. But part of it stems from doing the right thing to get the right outcome and being willing to, put your own career at risk to speak up and say something, if that's what it takes. It's not backing away from the outcome or what you're trying to make change in, but it's about how can you facilitate an easier change for people and address their concerns along the way. So you're never backing off of the goal necessarily, but maybe you're adjusting and adapting, your implementation plan or how you're going about it